What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Thursday. Greatest way to continue your day with your boy James, aka Six8Jay, guys. And I have one hell of a show today because I've been really. Yesterday I was hyped up. I think my blood pressure went up to it went up like 90 points. Let me stop. I don't even know what blood pressure is. I don't got high blood pressure, but I'm saying if it could have went high, it was high yesterday. I look up and who do I see? The greatest family on planet Earth, EARF, hanging out with me. True Decals in the house. Richard, a.k.a. Reverend Rich, my man, Pots and Pans. Appreciate you in a major way. My best boy, Mike O's in the house. Slippery Pickles in the house. We've got Marvin Davis. My sister, Liz. Crypto Navigator, brother. My apologies, Crypto Navigator. It's just been a whirlwind of chaos, bro. I'll have to talk to you about that in a good way, but just crazy stuff going on, man, on my end. And I looked, I said, dang it, I missed Crypto Navigator show again. But you know that I just got, like right now, we have 4 days of leave, and there's just so much chaos right now. I wanted to do a stream last night and couldn't even get to it. So my apologies, brother, for not being on the show. Tiffany Serranos, hey, sis. Tiffany Serranos. That's my buddy right there. Noreen Taylor. Now, that's about as much family as you can get from me, huh? Me and Noreen go back like, good Lord, 30 years? Something like that? Sammy Taylor, shouts out to Noreen and Sammy Taylor, my family. We are family. Shouts out to little Sammy. Shouts out to Samaya. Shouts out to the rest of the family. I'm bad with names. Good Lord. Tell Uncle James said hello. We've got, let's see who else we got in here. I think I said Slipper Pick already. Guys, we've got one hell of a show. Let's get right into it. And so today I'm going to be talking about some of the controversy right now. Obviously we won. It's a big win. It's a huge win. And yesterday I was so excited. Then as I calmed down, I started looking at everybody's posts. I looked at who had a very interesting post was Lewis Jackson was talking about. He got on AI and started asking certain questions, breaking the case down. If you guys get a chance, go over and look at Lewis Jackson. If you don't know who Lewis Jackson is, he's actually one of the guys that I interviewed on my show. We had some phenomenal interviews on this show, guys. I mean, absolutely incredible interviews. And Lewis Jackson really did a good job, I think, yesterday of getting together, getting on AI and just kind of breaking down each question, each scenario. Can there be an appeal? Then you saw other people like Meta Lawman, who's also been on our show. Brilliant lawyer. We've had, I think, 3 lawyers on the show, and Meta Lawman, Fred Repulsley, there's a couple others, but Meta Lawman was kind of giving his perspective on why he felt an appeal could happen. However, I'm going to refute that. And I'm going to say, based off of some digging that I did and some research and, some things that are out there, I don't think an appeal is going to happen. I think this is over. And we're going to talk about why in just a second. Let's get right into it. Market cap right now, $2.09 trillion, guys. Are we back? Bitcoin? Getting a little bit of that get right, because for a minute there was can't get right. Good Lord, huh? I was about like, dear Lord, please, can you're not supposed to pray for crypto. I didn't do that. I'm just playing. I kind of felt like, damn it, can I put a quick prayer in for BTC to get up? Let me stop. This is all part of the game, guys. Don't waste your prayers. Bitcoin right now is at 59,420, guys. We've got Ethereum right now back over $2,500. BNB back over 5. Solana back over 150. XRP 63 and going strong, guys. I'm telling you, this thing's about to blow. I'm going to talk about why in a minute. Toncoin right now at 619. We got Dogecoin, Doji Poji Pudding Pie. Dropped down just a tad bit down to number 9. Ton took the number 8 spot. It's at 10 cents. ADA right now is at 33 cents, almost 34 cents. We got TRX at 12. We got 12 cents, that is. We got AVAX right now at 21.73. Shiba coming in at 4 zeros and a 1. Polkadot at 4.76. Chainlink 10.32. We've got Near, let's make it clear, at 3.91. We got Matic right now at 41 cents. Casper coming in at 16 cents. Uniswap 605. ICP at 737. Isn't that like an airplane? 737, 747, something like that. Pepper right now coming in at 5 zeros and an 8, guys. We got Stella, like Yeller, making a comeback, huh? Don't you sleep on Stella. This is a big deal right here. 10 cents. Also, guys, remember this. Nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. My name is James, aka Six8Jay. Been in crypto since 2017. Documenting my journey in the evolution of money. And know that nothing that I'm going to say today, said yesterday, may say tomorrow, should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. Do your own damn due diligence. Greatest mother-in-law on planet Earth, Janet Lopez. That's my mama's. That's my mama's right there. That's my wife's mama's. Huh? Got to thank her each and every. Thank you, God. See, you can pray for that. Thank you for Janet giving birth to Jeanette, my better half. Let me stop, huh? Pray for me. Let's see. APT right now at 548. We got Crow right now. If you didn't know, it's at 8 cents. I think that's so undervalued. Again, just just my 2 Satoshis, 2 drops or 2 cents. We got Filecoin right now at 375. FET at 84 cents. Stack it up at 145. It's just called stacks. OKB right now at 35.08. We got HBAR coming in at 5 cents. Some of these coins, guys, are about to go parabolic. They're about to go crazy, and I'm going to explain to you guys in a minute why. VChain, 2 cents. We've got SUI, SUI. That's what Gary Gibbs would like to do, but y'all asses keep losing, Gary. If you guys didn't get a chance, go over to our stream that we did yesterday, and you'll see on this stream that we had an interview, an exclusive interview with dumbass Gary towards the end of it. Because right in the middle, it was crazy, guys. Right in the middle of my stream, while I was live, the damn news came out about Ripple winning. I was literally like, da-da-da-da, and then people like, James, we just won, da-da-da, and I start looking, I was like, oh my God. You know, I kind of got, oh my God. I got in like my Kevin Hart voice or something. Let me stop. But yeah, so we won that thing. We're going to go into why I feel there is not going to be an appeal. And I got something real strong on that too. And it's not just my opinion, it's somebody's opinion that got an interview with the, got some information from the SEC. We're going to talk about it. RNDR right now, 478, guys. We got Arbiter right now at 52 cents. Dog with hat. Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. Number 46 on CoinMarketCap. 168 as far as price optimism. I'm feeling a whole lot of it today because of what I got to tell y'all. I'm feeling a whole lot of optimism, Charts can't lie. Come on now, damn it. We got the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Appreciate you guys in a major way. INJ at 16.15, guys. We got Ave at 97.98. Did y'all know that Mike O? I think Mike O's in here. Mike O is working on something big. I didn't say it. He did. He said it a couple streams ago. He goes, I'm working on something big. And y'all don't know what it is, but I can tell you what it's about. Shikaka. SHKK. Shikaka coin. Make sure you go over here and check out the most amazing team on planet Earth. EARF. You see my man JC Keita, Cassius Cuvée, World Be Free. Liz is one of our new ambassadors, head ambassadors, should I say. Crypto G, my man Josh, my man Dave Adams. We got my man Pots and Pans, Crypto Navigator, Griff, Optimistic Prime, Ryan. We got my beautiful queen, Jeanette, Jay, Reverend Rich, Iron Man. Got our celebrities, got our boys in the hood over here. Guys, I'm telling you, some big things getting ready to happen. Go over, check out the merch store, the X page, the Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You don't stop to the TikTok. You don't. Y'all remember that? Who was that? Color Me Bad. I remember we went to go see them in live not too long ago. And, they couldn't sing like they used to. Be like, And they put the mic up like, you sing it. Like, hell no, I pay for you to sing that damn thing. Let me stop. All right, guys, if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go over here and check out our Shikaka Coin page. Go over to our X page, Shikaka Coin. One of the greatest memes on planet Earth. Guys, you got to love it. And Mike O's working on some big stuff. Don't miss it. Don't miss the boat. Huh? Don't miss the boat. Don't miss the boat, baby. We got big things coming. Let me stop. All right, let's get back to it, guys. We got Bunk right now at 4 zeros on a 2. We got the graph at 13 cents. You guys, why 6AJ? Why you so hyped up? Because I got my damn coffee. We got a new coffee maker. Ooh, nothing like liquid crack. Let me stop. Pray for me. We got Floki right now at 3 zeros and a 1. Jupiter coming in at 86 cents, guys. Theta at 116. Jasmine coming in at 2 cents, guys. We got Ando at 74 cents. Brent still in the top 100 at 9 cents. Algorand, that's a big deal, 11 cents. We've got, let's see here, FTM at 33 cents. Flow, if you didn't know, it's at 54. Nina Blossom's in the house. What's up, sis? Appreciate you guys in a major way. We got SEI right now at 26 cents. The coin formerly known as EGLD. We call it Multiverse X at 27.70. CO, what's next for XRPL? We're going to talk about that, CO. We're going to talk about that, CO. Don't you go nowhere, brother. Huh? We about to get into that one. QNT right now at 62.54. We've got, let's see, EOS right now at 47 cents. Flare, don't you dare. Super on Ferris at 1 cent right now. Almost at 2. XTZ to OG at 68 cents. We got Neo. I'm so excited about XRP. I could do it because you guys are the greatest family on earth. You get an exclusive. Now, if I had some water on it, sound better, but here we go. Because of you, and it's all because of the fact that you held your bags, and y'all gonna be rich because XRP is gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, when I'm in the shower and the steam hits my vocals, like the steam, and it gets all up in there, I sound amazing, like American Idol, like, that kind of amazing. But when that water comes off, good Lord, huh? Sound like Ezel from Friday. Ooh, yeah. Let's keep it going. All right, guys, so coming in at number 88 right now on CoinMarketCap is Beam Me Up Scotty at 1 cent. We got DYX at 99 cents. Nexo coming in at 108. We got Sandbox, Metaverse still up there, 25 cents. Good Lord, that is 4 for $1. Make you want to holler. Gala right now is at 1 cent. We got Order coming in at 27.58. WorldCoin at number 98 on CoinMarketCap at 171. And AIOZ at 50 cents. That's a 2-piece. 2 for $1. 2 for $1. All right, guys, let's get right into it. We got one hell of a show for you guys today. Let's get into it. Time to drop some bars here. Things escalate quickly in crypto as they are right now. But before we get into it, guess what? Have you ever thought about getting married, sitting up on the altar, and all of a sudden you got a ding on your phone? Ding, ding. You look at it. Wait a minute. Chicago coin price just went up. I need to go buy some more. Boom. And she ran off and left the dude over there chilling. Let me stop, huh? Make sure you guys go out and check out the greatest family on planet Earth, Chicago. Shameless plug. Love my coin. What can I say? Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Let's check out what Zena has to say here. Now you got your present. What's coming is inevitable. One more thing, though. Stay positive. Today's run was due to the news and speculations, and many will be quick to say it didn't do much to the price. Is it true? And I can't say much here, but clearly many knew, and this allows a lot of manipulation. But nothing has changed. Remember this. XRP is not a speculative coin. It's not a security, and it's are we 4-0 or 5-0 against the SEC? Huh? Viva la XRP. Let me stop. Nothing can stop XRP anymore. You can wake up any day now and see the price go crazy. Damn straight. Which wasn't possible before today. Sleep with a smile on your face. Damn straight, huh? I like that one. All right, guys, we're going to get right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about Ripple wins, but even more than that. I got a little quote for you. Uh-oh, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? No SEC appeal. No SEC appeal. Is it possible? That's a question mark, but we're gonna dig a little bit into that. Ripple, quote, not me, quote, is celebrating because the fine was $1.75 billion less than what the SEC originally suggested. The SEC is celebrating because Ripple now has to pay 12 times the amount it originally suggested, and the judge agreed that the firm had violated security laws. SEC representative. Now, I'm going to go somewhere and I'm going to come back. I'm going to go somewhere. XRP won! Spirit of America. You damn straight. Let's get into it. Hold on. Now, here we go. So this is where I got a little bit bullish. Now, if you guys don't know Eleanor Tarrant, she is a let me go to Eleanor Tarrant's deal. She's I want to make sure I get this right. She's a journalist for Fox Business. A journalist for Fox Business. Now, I'm going to read this to you guys. It's kind of long. Good Lord, huh? My ebonics might kick in. Let me stop. Okay, here we go. So Eleanor Tarrant goes out and says, look, I reached out to the SEC for a comment on the Ripple ruling, and a spokeswoman gave me this statement from the SEC. Pay attention. I'm going to read it slow. I'm not going to go fast because I want you to hear the words that are coming out of my damn mouth. Here we go. The court, quote, the court granted the SEC's motion for remedies, including an injunction barring, oh shit, wait a minute. Good Lord. I messed up and the devil came out. Good Lord, huh? Did I just curse? I think so. Let me do this again. Eleanor Tarrant reaches out to the SEC government. The court granted the SEC's motion for remedies, including an injunction barring Ripple from committing additional violations. So when you read through that, it was very particularly on talking about things that Ripple have done. Again, and part of that, guys, you know, he's like, well, God, Ripple did bad things. No, Ripple didn't know. Remember, a lot of people were looking for regulatory clarity, and they didn't know. So things that Ripple were doing, they weren't doing to be malicious or to do something wrong. They had no idea. And remember, for those of you guys who don't know this, I'm going to come back to this. Brad Garlinghouse went to go sit down with Gary Gensler at one point without his lawyers. He opened up all the books because he wanted to show good faith that we really want legal clarity. We're trying to figure out what's going on. He sat down with Ripple, with the SEC, and the SEC did the same thing they did to Coinbase and Library and many others. Oh, come on in. Let's figure this out together. And boom, used that against them because and took actions on things that Ripple didn't know about. So the injunction barring Ripple from committing additional violations of the security laws and significant civil monetary penalties totaling more than 12 times the amount Ripple suggested was appropriate. So understand this, the SEC looks at this as a win. So as the court found, the fact that Ripple has shown a willingness to push the boundaries of the court summary judgment order evinces a likelihood that it will eventually, if it has not already, crossed the line. Now, this is coming from the lady here, basically saying they feel like Ripple will violate and do something, unethical and basically put themselves back in court. The court also addressed the erroneous of Ripple's conduct and noted that there is no question that the recurrent, highly lucrative violation of Section 5 is a serious offense. Okay, they're looking at all this as a positive. As court after court has stated, the securities laws apply when firms offer the sell investment contracts, regardless of the technology or label that it uses. Okay, the response from both sides showed that each feels they got a better deal. Now watch this. This is important. Ripple is celebrating because the fine was $1.75 billion less than what the SEC originally suggested. The SEC is celebrating. They're celebrating. They're excited. They're happy because Ripple now has to pay 12 times the amount originally suggested, which I think what they said, like 10 million or something like that. And the judge agreed that the firm had violated security laws. So the SEC is sitting back going, hey, this is a good, I don't know what y'all happy about. Y'all happy because y'all got a victory, but hey, we happy. We got $125 million. We made y'all asses sit in court all this time, and we got something that we wanted the whole time, and that is the fact that the judge agreed that the firm, Ripple, had violated security laws. So Eleanor Tarrant comes off and says, based on all of this, I feel an appeal of the remedies ruling from either side is unlikely, right? I think it's more likely that the SEC would appeal the July 2023 ruling now that the final judgment has been reached. Meaning, so the point is that based off of what she went in and got from the spokeswoman from the SEC, is she doesn't see where it's that they even feel like they need to appeal, like they feel like they won, and Ripple feels like they won. So if there's some type of appeal, I don't think it's going to be based off this. Now, again, I could be wrong. I don't know. She could be wrong. She got a quote from a spokesperson, but I don't think people out there speaking out of the box. So I just think at the end of the day, guys, this is super bullish. The SEC says, hey, we won. They said because you got to think about all the SEC's been doing in all their court cases is losing. And they've been not only losing, but they've been getting ridiculed for being unethical and not forthcoming and lying in court. So they haven't had one case that really showed that they were this amazing thing doing what was right for the people. Instead, they've been found to be unethical and lying, and some of their lawyers even quit last year or earlier this year. So for them, this is a win because it's almost like, well, the judge said, you guys violated security, so we're happy. Ha, 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 125. And it's like, okay. And I love what somebody else posted there, and I'm going to get into that. She said, but I say that while wearing my shirt. I'm sorry, I'm not a lawyer. So okay, that's Eleanor Torres. So that's very bullish for me. Now, there was something else that was. Let me see if I can find it here. It's not there. Let's see. There was something else that I posted. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. All right, let me just get back to where I was at, and we'll go down. So that, to me, guys, is extremely bullish. The fact that she reached out as a journalist, spoke to a spokesperson from the SEC, and it's like, hey, they think they won. We think we won. And so what happens if you start appealing, that can open up a whole nother can of worms, because here's the thing. If the SEC appeals, Ripple appeals. Why wouldn't you? I mean, think about it. It's like a free opportunity to bitch and moan and say, hey, we don't want to give them that much money. So why would you do that? Right? Because the SEC, and I was reading, I think it was Fred Repulsely saying, or Jeremy Hogan, I'm sorry. If they did that, now they're opening themselves up for Ripple to come back and appeal as well. And it's like, if the spokesperson is right, the spokeswoman is right, and they feel like this is a victory, and Ripple got a chastising. You guys violated laws, but when you think about why they violated, they didn't know. See, I mean, that's different. When you don't know you did something, like Coinbase, like, what are we getting? We didn't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that was like my New Jersey voice. What's going on, huh? What the hell is going on? Let me stop. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that this to me is very positive, because if that's the SEC's mindset, then we don't have to worry about that negativity of an appeal happening. And even if it was, the fact that you lost, it's like saying, well, you're convicted of murder. I'm going to appeal it. Chances are it doesn't matter, right? I mean, 99% of the time, your ass is going up. And so here's what I also know, and I really like about Judge Annalisa Torres. She takes long in these decisions. A lot of time we get frustrated as investors. But when you look at her previous ruling, she made it so clear that it was almost, she concludes her rulings and I remember a lawyer saying this, I think it was John Deaton, to the point where there's no room for anyone to appeal it. Like, she is just ironclad as far as what she puts out there, and she leaves no cracks or no stones unturned. So when she makes this ruling, it is solid. And Jeremy Hogan was saying the same thing. I believe it was Jeremy Hogan in regards to this. Like, this ruling is so solid that she hit every aspect and even elaborated to the extent that there's almost no chance in hell that the SEC is going to appeal this. And the fact that, again, that's very bullish by Eleanor Terrett, that she says, and this is big for me. I love this. See, it's one thing for people to have opinions. It's another thing when you got a Fox journalist that says, hey, I reached out and talked to a spokeswoman from the SEC, and this is what she said. We won. We don't care if they think they won. We won. We got $125 million. They said they did something wrong. And it's like, yeah, but they didn't know what the hell that's what's so crazy. And it's like, take that damn win. If that's the way you want to play it, that Ripple got called out for doing something they didn't even know. When Brad tried to meet with y'all dumbasses and Gary said, come on in, Brad, just like he did with Library, just like he did with Coinbase, and then just to throw the book at him. I mean, for God's sake, Coinbase had to sue the SEC just to try to get legal clarity. Had to sue. They said they tried to meet Brian Armstrong, quote, said that we tried to meet with the SEC 30 times. He goes, it's easier to meet with presidents of other countries than it is with the SEC, Gary Gensler. So they had to sue to get some kind of clarity. Sue. And so you want to say that Ripple broke some kind of security laws that they didn't know about? Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that if that's what the spokeswoman said. And again, this is a quote. Eleanor Terrett puts in here, quote, end quote, quote, end quote. This is exactly what was said, guys. This to me is bullish as hell. This is bullish as hell. All right, let's get into it. I'll stay on this all day if I have to, damn it. Don't give up. Tomorrow could be the day you win. Tomorrow will be the day we win, Big Watch Dude. Bruce Parkman in the house. We hold, XRP holders win. You damn straight. It's over. It's over. They want to sit up there and try to bend the net. Well, they did the last time. Well, they said you guys broke laws and we feel good about it. Gary and Elizabeth Warren, we got $125 million. And it's funny because I ran across a lawyer today. It was, who was it? It might have been Jeremy Hogan again, because I've been reading a lot of lawyers. So I've been really into what lawyers have to say to try to figure out what's going on. And they said, Fred Raposi. Damn it. I want to quote it because I hate saying something and not, let me put it up. Fred Raposi. Okay, let me find Fred real quick. So Fred says, okay, where's Fred's deal here? Okay, so right here, I like this quote right here. He says, and I did share it. He says, overall, huge win for Ripple, although I'm surprised at the $125 million hit. He goes, Ripple more than made that just on the price move of XRP in the last 5 minutes. That's what's so damn funny. I mean, it's like, we're not, like $125 million ain't nothing. If that's what y'all want to celebrate on the SEC's part by the spokeswoman, then God bless you. But I love what he said here. He goes, Ripple made that in the that was 22 hours ago. He said, Ripple made that in the last 5 minutes. 125 million? That ain't nothing. What? Come on now. You guys can see why I'm feeling super, super bullish right now. Super excited. That's nothing. Because, for us, it's a lot. But for them, like he said, they made that in 5 minutes. As soon as XRP went up a couple, up, 125, take that. Like Puffy, take it. We don't give a damn. Shouts out to XRP Jason. Whatever they want to spin it. Yeah, exactly. Whatever way they want to spin it, Ripple won. And as my license plate states, XRP won. I wonder if is that real? That's dope if that's real. Wow. 2024. That's dope. Shouts out to XRP Jason. Got that on his whip. That's tight. Everything starts with your mind. Train your mind, huh? I always say, man, when you change this, everything around you changes. When you upgrade your thinking, everything around you starts upgrading. Upgrade your life. Ripple has partnered with the Dubai International Financial Center Innovation Hub to promote blockchain and crypto adoption in the UAE. Guys, I'm telling you, this right here, if you guys get a chance, man, I'm telling you, this is bullish as hell. Eleanor Terrett's comment about how she reached out to a spokeswoman from the SEC. This is huge. We think we won. Okay, so, and dumbasses, let me stop. The only crypto company listed twice for having both investments by major players and partnerships with relevant financial infrastructures. Guess who that is? Ripple. Let's keep it going. Good Lord. Huh? I'm on a Ripple kick today. What can I say? Ashley Prophet says, we respect the court's decision. You can respect something and still disagree. Both Brad and Chris mentioned the fine, but neither mentions the institutional sales part of Judge Torres' order. Regardless of the tweets below, which appear to accept the full the ruling, I'll be waiting for a notice of appeal to be filed within the next. So everyone's got. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's got these opinions. Like, right? And nothing against Ashley Prosper. I like Ashley Prosper, and I tweet a lot of her stuff out. But this is kind of the narrative. Even Metal Law Man says, I would be surprised. And that's fine. I'm not saying it can happen. I'm not saying the spokeswoman knows what she's talking about. But if that is anywhere near the truth, that they feel like, hey, we won. And also understand that if they appeal, they open up a whole other can. And see, here's the thing. The victory is a victory. A victory is a victory. An appeal, you can appeal something, doesn't mean you're going to get it. So I'm super bullish on this. Yeah. And Metal Law Man agrees. He goes, yes, that is wise. The community has waited this long, just 60 more days, then champagne. Exactly. So I agree with this, guys. There's no time to get overly bullish right now, because if we know nothing else, it says, I hope Ripple doesn't celebrate too much. Make them feel like SEC the big winner, and Ripple go ahead and win big with their play. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Michael. I think here's the thing, and I think Metal Law Man and Ashley Prosper is right in the sense that it could happen. And like he said, we've waited all this time, almost 4 years. What is 60 more days? Now, before I read Eleanor Torres' deal, and I kind of feel this way still, that look, if you go back and look at the history of what the SEC has done, and you look at their habits, which are just corrupted, if you go based off of their past, they're going to appeal. That's just the way it seems, right? Reading Eleanor Torres' quote or post of what she physically went out and I reached out to the SEC, and a spokeswoman said, based off of that, it kind of puts me maybe 60-40. I don't know, because I don't think a spokesperson will come out and say something that's not being embraced internally, right? So I would say before that, I was like 50-50. Maybe now I'm 60-40 or something like that. And it doesn't really mean, that's just my opinion, my 2 cents, my 2 Satoshi, 2 drops. But at the end of the day, if they feel that way, maybe there's no need to appeal. And you guys got to understand, there's a lot of things that's getting ready to happen. There's an election getting ready to happen. Gary Gensler has heard out of Donald Trump's mouth, your ass is going to get fired. There's going to be some changes, guys. So whether this gets appealed, whether this gets thrown out, whether everything changes, because the two candidates right now that are running, or the two candidates that are leading the race, Trump and let's say Kamala Harris, they're both on this crypto, we're going to, Viva la crypto fix and what have you. So I just don't think, we are where we were at yesterday or weeks ago or months ago or years ago. So I just think that right now the narrative for crypto is super bullish. Super bullish. And there are, again, we can't discount all the things that are happening globally in China and Japan and banking, institutions having issues and all the stuff that's going on globally. You have to take all those things into consideration. What could happen with USDT? What could happen with stablecoin regulation? There's so many factors, right? But this win in and of itself is huge for Ripple. Is huge. And I like what Fred Repulsi said. Fred Repulsi, there's a video. I want you guys to listen to this video. I'm going to go back. Listen to this video, what he said. And he said there was something. Is this one right here?
The center retrieves.
No, that's not it. There's a video here, guys, I want you guys to listen to right here, this one, where he talks about how lucky Ripple got. How lucky. And he's going to give his reasons why he think an appeal. Here's why the SEC might. He put in dark letters, might, because this is kind of going against the fact that, I don't know if when he posted this, or, did he know about what Eleanor Turret got from the spokesperson? I don't know, but this was very insightful what he said. And if you look at, he goes, how lucky Ripple got by this thing that was created as far as law last year. It's about 3 minutes. Let's listen to it. I'm going to play the whole thing because it's really important.
My guess is that they will appeal. And there are two things that appeal would include, at least two. One is this decision on disgorgement is very, very impactful for the SEC's entire enforcement program.
Yep.
If they can't get disgorgement without proving losses, it impacts significantly pending cases as well as other cases that they would like to bring.
So that in itself could be why they would appeal, right? How it could discredit them with other cases and cases they want to bring to the forefront.
And you might recall that we discussed this on a prior show, that while the Ripple lawyers deserve tremendous credit for how they've managed this case, and John Deaton's part was very important in this case, did a wonderful job, great job by all involved, including the leadership of Ripple to not buckle under, and settle and fight this thing. Give them all the credit. But there was a lucky break here as well. And that was at the end of last year, the Second Circuit changed the law.
That's crazy.
For my entire career, which was long, there was no requirement that on a securities violation like this, that the SEC had to show any losses. The Second Circuit changed that last year.
So you guys get that last year. I want you guys to hear that again. They changed the law that the SEC had to show where there was losses by these institutions, whatever, and they couldn't prove that. This is huge. And he talks about how lucky Ripple got that this law passed and how it passed as they were actually going through the judgment. I want you guys to hear that part again.
That the SEC had to show any losses. The Second Circuit changed that last year, in between the time that the summary judgment was decided in this case and the remedies was decided. They get a binding precedent from the Second Circuit that basically kicks out disgorgement. So the SEC hates that, and they think it is wrong. And there is a split in the circuits. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled that you don't have to do that, show losses. The SEC doesn't have to. So there's a split in the circuit. And so I think the SEC is likely to want to take that up on appeal. Is this the best case in the world to take it up on appeal? Maybe, maybe not. But that's number one. But the even bigger issue, Scott, is the question, the $1 trillion question. Is it okay to trade tokens on the secondary market? Are those securities transactions? And Judge Torres said, with respect to XRP, the sales by Ripple, the company, as well as Ripple executives on exchanges are not investment contracts, do not violate the securities laws, are okay. And so that impacts the other cases, Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, others. And the Binance judge followed Judge Torres's reasoning. And so
that in itself, guys, could warrant the motivation in the SEC again appealing. But if you have been here from the beginning of the show and you heard what Eleanor Terrett said in regards to reaching out to the SEC to get an opinion or to get a comment, and the spokeswoman comes back and says, they feel like they won, but we actually feel like we won. And so it's kind of hard to say. I mean, that's contradicting what he's saying. But again, this is just his feeling as a lawyer of what they could do. We'll have to see how this plays out.
The SEC doesn't want this to snowball. So this
they don't want it to be precedent, basically.
Correct. So this issue is the most important issue, really, to all of crypto. And so the only question is whether the SEC concludes that this is the best case to take that question up. And remember, Scott, they already tried once.
Now, this is the part that was very interesting to me. Whether or not this is the best case to try to appeal that, because all they've done is lose. What are they like? 0-4 or 0-5 against Ripple right now? So whether or not it's actually Ripple. So if what he's saying is true, and the spokeswoman, what she said to Eleanor Terrett is, hey, we feel like this is win. Maybe they choose a different company in court situation, because as far as Judge Elisa Torres, this is over. It's done. Right? It's over and done. So with Judge Elisa Torres and net burden. So now is whether or not they feel that they can do this with another case and maybe see if they can get their point across there. But I like what he said in the fact that they tried to do this before. I want you guys to hear this part again.
Take that question up. And remember, Scott, they already tried once. I'm not going out too far on a limb here. They sought interlocutory appeal after the summary judgment because they were so horrified by the impact of the ruling on, XRP trades in the secondary market.
Denied. You lost that too. So, guys, that's one hell of a interview with Metal Law Man. And so when you look at that in its entirety, and you see the fact that they tried already and they lost. So it's kind of like, what's the motivation to file an appeal now? What's the motivation? You try to, after the appeal, almost got caught up in that word. You tried to do it back then, and you lost. And so now here you are again, you lose again. And so it just makes me have more faith in what she's saying. And, you know, Eleanor Terrett, she's not one of those people that just kind of throw things out there. For her to go back and say she talked to someone and they gave me this statement. Ripple might have, you know, they may feel like they won, but we feel like we won. And so for me, that is powerful. And for what he's saying here, yeah, they could appeal, but they've already lost already. They've tried this once. And the fact that what got passed last year, what worked in Ripple's favor, guys, I'm just telling you, I don't think it's going to happen. And you know, based off of what Terrett and other people said as well, and even what's his name, the lawyer, what's the lawyer's name? Oh my God, what is his name? I just quoted him right now. He said he doesn't think it's going to happen as well. Joe Hogan. Was it Joe Hogan? Joe Hogan, something like that. If you stay positive in a negative situation, you win. Okay, I get that. Judge approves $12.7 billion settlement between FTX and CFTC, bringing the 20-month long lawsuit to an end. So obviously it looks like this is over. The lawsuit between FTX and the CFTC is done. Isn't that crazy how that ends and the SEC Ripple ends? And yeah, this is crazy. Ripple and XRP achieve what no other crypto did. Official legal clarity beat and expose the SEC. This coin will be one of the main players this bull run. I agree with that as well. Black Swan Capitalist goes out to say, he says a lot of excitement around Ripple lawsuit, but let's not forget that Bank of America discussed leveraging Ripple's technology in XRP over a year ago. Even JP Morgan and BlackRock have quietly described the use of RippleNet without saying it. Wow, that's big news. And he gives a little deal here where it kind of, if you guys want more information on that. Will Fix, my brother says, reasons for no appeal. Now, I like this as well. Let me open this up. How long is this? Good God. That's a lot of reading. But I want to read it, though, because I want to see what hit. I didn't read this all the way through. He says, reasons for no appeal scenario. In the XRP versus SEC case, last reason is the biggie. Okay. Should I go to the last one? Let me stop. Reasons why an appeal in the XRP versus SEC case is unlikely, which is Ripple versus SEC. Okay, so the SEC loses in similar cases. The SEC has recently lost other cases with similar legal arguments, such as the Ripple case. This may make the SEC hesitant to appeal the XRP case, as it would result in another favorable ruling. I agree with that. Bad press and political pressure. The SEC has faced criticism and negative press for its handling of the XRP case and other crypto-related issues. The current political climate, with potential changes in the administration and candidates expressing pro-crypto settlements, that's what I just got through saying, may discourage the SEC from pursuing an appeal. So that's what I was just saying. He said it differently, but basically because of what's getting ready to happen, election, candidates that are being way more pro-crypto now, no one wants to be the bad crypto guy right now. That's what's so dope about the Operation Shutdowns in the house. No one, balling out one. What's up, my brother? World be free. Great show. Thank you, sis. And shouts out to Liz Herrera. Support the show. Make sure you get your merch. Make sure you guys check out, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bells. Thank you so much, sis. One of our greatest supporters. But I do agree with this, guys. Like right now, this is why I also feel like, as I was reading, Jeremy Hogan. I'm sorry, that's the name. Jeremy Hogan and many others. Is that right now we're going into we're in a phase in crypto where it's anybody that's against crypto, they're not going to say it, or then anybody who's against crypto, I think, is pro-crypto now. You see a lot of people being more, maybe not Elizabeth Warren and some of her little cronies like Gary Gensler, but right now it's almost bad for you to say anything negative about crypto as we're going into a crypto election. Everyone is just so positive about crypto right now. So the different parties, whether it's Democrat or Republicans, like, hey, you know what? We can't have this. This is embarrassing. We keep losing to these companies. We're not going to stop it. And therefore, they may discourage the SEC from trying to pursue an appeal. And again, I have to go back to what Eleanor Terrett said. The fact that they feel like they won 125, that's what, like, you wanted 10 million, we got 125. For some reason, they feel like, and that's a lot of money. 125 million is a lot of money. And, you know, I would even think for the SEC, because I've seen where they've asked for like $100 million. You know, can we get a $100 million grant to keep suing people? So that's a lot of money. And when you broke it down again, go back to Lewis Jackson's video where Lewis Jackson was talking about how the court is, you know, they stated like, you know, a Ripple has to walk a fine line. They have to do everything, you know, on the up and up. And it's not that they've never done that. It's just that they were operating without clarity. So so the SEC feels like, oh, they'll do something else. Well, that's fine. Okay, Ripple's confidence. The Ripple team, including CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larson, remain confident in a favorable outcome and are concerned about the possibility of and are not concerned about the possibility of an SEC appeal. They, you know, and they probably, I'm sure the attorney said, man, you guys are going to live your life, get on your yachts, don't even worry about it. High fine imposed on Ripple. A high fine imposed on Ripple. The judge imposed a significant fine of $125 million on Ripple, which may be seen as a deterrent for the SEC to appeal the case. The SEC will potentially lose more if, this is big. The SEC would potentially lose more if they were to appeal and lose again. That part. And so if you take this, if you take the ending comment with Metal Law Man right now in that interview, and you take the fact what Eleanor Terrett says she got from a spokeswoman, you know, asking for a comment, we feel like we won. We got the $125 million. You know, they can think they won if they want to, but hey, the judge said that they were, you know, whatever. So if you take all those things in consideration and you add in what we said earlier about there's political parties right now saying, hey, you know what, just leave it alone. Leave it the hell alone. You're embarrassing us. I don't think an appeal. I think it will be self-destructing. Sorry, guys, coffee getting to me. I think it'll be like self-sabotaging for them to try to go after Ripple again. Almost 4 years, and you've lost on every aspect of the case, and it's gone past bullying now. I mean, and if you appeal, they can come back and appeal against your ass as well. So I just don't see it happening. Scotty J's in the house. What's up, my brother Jose in the house? Appreciate you guys that made your way. Ripple's growing influence and global impact. The XRP token has become too big and influential for the SEC to oversee effectively. The case has gained significant attention globally. That's what I would say, everywhere, globally, and has become a global issue. Well, I guess I said it before they did, which may make the SEC reconsider its merits of an appeal. That's also very, very true. SEC focus and requirements becoming more constrained. The SEC focus and requirements are likely to become more constrained after the ruling, which may make an appeal less attractive. You keep losing. You keep getting your damn teeth knocked in. You got $125 million. Let it go. Ripple's willingness to push the boundaries. The judge ruling indicated that Ripple has a history of pushing the boundaries of the law, which may make the SEC hesitant to appeal the case. Wow. Okay. All right. That's a big one. Potential change. This is what we were talking about earlier. Potential changes in political landscape. Now, this is a big one. The possibility of a new administration or changes in political candidates who are more crypto friendly may discourage the SEC from pursuing an appeal. Bars. That part is big. Now, number 9, bold letters. Judge Torres would have to approve an appeal. You guys that's the big part. Judge Torres would have to approve an appeal, and to do so, a good reason must be given. There is not any good reason, folks, and this is so big because she did this last time. Her ruling last time, July 13th, 2023, was so airtight, was so so amazing, and all the I's dotted, T's crossed, with every explanation you can think of why her ruling made sense. And there was no way, and they lost even when they tried to do the whatever the hell it's called, interlocutory appeal. They lost that as well. Screw that word. They lost that as well. So, and it's almost like me saying, you know what, Judge Torres saying, you know what, oh, you're right. I effed up. I didn't do my job well. Go ahead and embarrass me. Let me give you, no. Why? I just don't see it happening. Anyways. Unless she just said, well, go ahead if you want to waste your damn time. But then again, all those other factors play in the part. You know, do the people who are now at the forefront of this new election, this new wave of being pro-crypto, do they want to see this? Do they even want to be embarrassed? Because remember, this is an embarrassment. This is a bona fide. Not only is it an embarrassment when because you got to think about why did Donald Trump says we need to keep everything Bitcoin here. We need to be digital, because he realized, dude, the rest of as soon as he started getting mentored and brought up to par with some of these people, he's like, dude, this is a freaking embarrassment. We're the big dogs. We're the powerhouse. We want all the damn Bitcoin miners. What the hell are you talking about? And you can see a reflection that as Russia's president just said, hey, we're going to approve Bitcoin mining because it's competition, guys. Who wants to be the big bad giant, in the space? Well, right now it's not the damn United States, and Trump is saying, wait, yeah, we are, and yeah, we will be. So I just don't think this is going to happen, guys. I think it's not in their best interest. And Gary's already on his way out. And see, from the time that statement, you got to understand, from the time that statement happened, think about if you're on a basketball team or you're on a football team, and there's going to be a new buyout, and the owner goes, hey, as soon as I buy the team, that son of a gun is gone. Think about how you're like, whoa. Because he's looking at everything. It's not you had a bad game. Everything you've done since you've been here, you're corrupted, you're a liar, you're unethical, you lose. You got the worst record ever. Gary Gensler is 0 in everything. And soon as the new coach comes in, the new president, your ass is out of here. You've embarrassed us. You're gone. You have to look at everything as in its entirety, guys. I'm telling you, I don't think this appeal is happening. And it's just, I gave you guys a lot of evidence why. I gave you, even in what Metal Law Man said on why he thinks it could happen, he came back and told you why it probably wouldn't happen. And the fact that the SEC has already lost. So you take that, Eleanor Terry, and what Will Fix is saying here with his points, just doesn't make sense. Here are acceptable reasons for an appeal. Okay, here we go. Here are acceptable reasons for an appeal. Improper administration or exclusion of evidence, insufficient evidence, ineffective assistance of counsel, prosecutorial misconduct, jury's misconduct, abuse of discretion by judge. I love it. What he's saying is, it's like, here's an acceptable reason for an appeal, okay? Which these are all dumbass reasons. Improper omission of exclusion of evidence. Stupid, inefficient evidence. Stupid, ineffective assistant of counsel. Stupid. When I read that part, I realized he was being what's the word I'm looking for? Oh God, what's the other word for funny? Damn it, huh? He's being I can't think of the damn word right now. Prosecutorial misconduct. Jury misconduct, abuse of discretion by the judge. Sarcastic. He's being sarcastic. That's the word I'm looking for. He's being sarcastic. So this is funny as hell. So yeah, that's funny. Shouts out to Will Fix for that one. Dark Defender says, hi all. Let me update the monthly time frame for XRP. I shared the timeline below. Almost a year ago, before the 93-cent run, we have targeted 89 when XRP was around 28 cents. Then we discussed the possibility of touching the 0.39 and called it... or 39 cents and called it Last Frontier. Oh, she got more here. XRP touched 38 cents and then bounced back to our precious level of 66 cents. The structure below represents that we are in wave 3 targeting the $1.88, $5.85, $18.22, and $36.76 with wave 5. As soon as we see a move to 66 cents, you can quickly expect it to hit 103. Damn. Where's the price at now? Just out of curiosity. 62? We ain't that far off. Oh, gosh. That's funny. We'll see when that dollar hits. MACD monthly indicator turned bullish. Most of you are wondering why the lawsuit outcome did not impact the price. As mentioned multiple times, XRP price is driven by its pattern, not external decisions. So, stay relaxed and enjoy the upcoming events. That's for damn sure, not financial advice. I like that. Shouts out to Dr. Finner on that one. I like that. Fred Repulsi says, overall, now this is the part that I went back to earlier. Huge win, but again, basically it's irrelevant. That 125 ain't nothing. So I was talking about Russians, President Putin signs law legalizing cryptocurrency mining in Russia. He's like, hey, wait a minute. Trump's got onto something here. We got to follow him. Even the toughest days will eventually pass. Fact. We're 52 minutes in. Diamond Hands in the house. What's up, Diamond Hands? Anthony Wanner, Fishing with Camo Joe, Carmichael, my sister Liz. Greatest family. What's up, JC? On planet Earth. Nina Blossom's in the house. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Let's keep this party rolling. And this is directly from President and CEO of Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, FedNow, including international transactions. Big things happening, guys. Make sure you pay attention. I'm going to try to skim through this because we're about 8 minutes before I got to get out of here. XRP holders are kings today and queens today. July 13th, 2023, August 7th, 2024 are two historic dates for the XRP community. We made it, you damn Skippy. Bull, baby. Bullish, baby. Tony says, I see some people are saying Gary Gensler will appeal the SEC versus Ripple ruling. You are missing the bigger picture here. Let's see what he has to say. Gary Gensler has lost the narrative. his lies, son of a biscuit. Let me stop. And political agenda has given to him by Elizabeth Warren are getting exposed. He is losing major court cases. He wanted $2 billion from Ripple, but only got $125 million. And Ripple got the clarity as not intrinsically being a security. Plus, he is feeling political pressure. He called out by Donald Trump. Democrats are turning on me and Elizabeth Warren and much more. Damn, they're turning on him. They're trying to stone Gary now. Ripple, you know that's how it is. Everybody's got to have a scapegoat, guys. Everyone's got a scapegoat. We didn't tell you to do that. But Liz, you told me. Take your ass to unemployment, Gary. Let me stop. You told me I'm going to get a job. Let me stop. Hey, Ripple hails victory as judge cuts SEC's penalty request by 94% in final judgment of XRP case. I mean, I think the $2 billion, and that's why I think going back to what Eleanor Terrett said is a win, because I said from the beginning, if you guys have been around this show for a while, if you guys have been checking out all our incredible shows, our incredible interviews, we got some of the hottest interviews. We got strategic videos we got on here, dollar cost averaging in, dollar cost averaging out. One of the things that I talked about is that $2 billion. From the moment I heard it, I said it was nothing more than BS. It was basically to position themselves to get what they really wanted. And even, I think it was Jeremy Hogan, somebody said something very similar. He said, look, what they're actually wanting is if anyone went to the XRP Las Vegas event here 2024 here in Las Vegas, you'll remember that on stage, Hogan says, I don't think they'll get anything as far as disgorgement. I mean, this dude called this damn thing out to a T. He says, I believe they'll get around 120, 125 million. That's exactly what this dude said. And dropping bars. That's literally what Jeremy Hogan said here in Vegas this year. They'll probably get 125 million, but they're not going to get any discouraged. I'm like, damn, he's right on point. This dude knows what he's talking about. So shouts out to Jeremy Hogan. If you guys get a chance to go check him out, the dude's absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you his, let me see right here. It's right here. Yeah, because he said this before. He gave the ruling before it actually happened. He's, right here, this dude right here. So if you guys get a chance, follow lawyer Jeremy Hogan, who was on the stage, or actually I think he was live via satellite, because Metal Law Man was there, Fred Raposi was there, and my man John Deaton was there. There are several attorneys, like 4 attorneys on stage, and then Jeremy Hogan was there via. I was there, but he was there via satellite, and he called this out to a damn T. Jeremy Hogan called this out to a damn T, guys. 21 hours ago. I see a lot of, let me read this part right here. God dang, good Lord, what's all this damn reading? I didn't do this much reading in school. He said, I'll see a lot of questions regarding what the injunction means for ODL sales. I don't see it changing the status quo at all for the following reasons. Number one, as Ripple stated, the majority of its XRP and ODL sales are outside the U.S. jurisdiction and not subjected to the ruling. Those have and can continue. Wow. And that's why they're expanding like crazy around the world. Ripple can sell XRP to institutions as long as it sells it under an exemption to registration. There are like 5 major exemptions, and it's much easier to fit into an exemption when selling to a business. I think of 2 viable options off the top of my head. The judge didn't give the SEC the ODL language it wanted, and therefore, if the SEC feels Ripple has violated the order, it would have to move for contempt and present evidence of the violation. Is not there. And trust me, it's not there. You're not going to embarrass no judge. You're not going to try to overturn what she ruled. This would allow Ripple to then raise the argument that there can be no expectation of profits when the XRP is held for a second, which is a winning argument to me. Facts. Ripple legal team has had the summary judgment ruling for over a year now, and I can guarantee they have changed how they sell XRP in order to comply. Facts. That was actually talked about by Fred Raposi as well. Whether they got too close to the line, again, a line that they didn't even know they were crossing the damn line. It was an accidental, getting close to the line, because again, no regulatory clarity. And I think that's the point. That's why the SEC didn't want to meet with Coinbase or Ripple or LBRY, any of these companies, because they wanted to give the illusion of, this is, but then in the same aspect, use things against them that they didn't even know that they were violating. It says too close to the line, as the judge says, would be something we'll only know if there's whether they got too close to the line, as the judge says, would be something we'll only know if there is a contempt hearing. Okay. There might be a couple other things I'm forgetting, but I have a nasty fever right now. Okay. Summary, I think Ripple will be able to use its ODL product because remember they changed it from the ODL 1 to ODL 2. It will just have to be careful how it does, right? And that's one of the things I see now. What it said right here, but it's been that way since last. Now this part right here, it has to be careful how it does. And see, this goes back to what Eleanor Terrett says is what the spokeswoman was talking about. Is that part the fact that they feel that Ripple will do something to cross those lines. So it's kind of like, hey, we got the 125. The judge said they violated some things, and you know what? Chances are Ripple's going to do something to cross those lines. And it's like, no, they're not. They didn't fight this for 4 years and almost $200 million, and then pay $125 million to sit up there and just, let's just be jinky. Let's just do no. Trust me, They are the Amazon of crypto. They're going to do everything they need to do to make sure they move forward. So this is just, but I love seeing this because that's what the SEC is holding on to. Oh, they're going to probably F up anyway. They're going to screw up. We'll be back. No, we won't. No, we won't. Okay, so shouts out to Jeremy Hogan. I like this. I'm going to actually repost this. This is dope. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Shouts out to Jeremy Hogan, guys. Incredible lawyer. A great person, it says man, but a great person is hard on themselves. A small person is hard on others. Wow. A great person, I won't say man because it could be woman too. A great person is hard on themselves. A small person is hard on others. Facts. It's official. Judge rules XRP is not a damn security. Mikkel, 4 years is finally over. Once again, we were right. XRP is not a security. Zach Rector, guys, this is kind of long. He had an hour and 20 minutes, but if you guys get a chance, he talks about the XRP case. He's very excited, as we all were. If you guys get a chance, go check out my man Zach Rector, who we had on the show as well. The end is the beginning. So what's next? So guys, we're just going to conclude the show. I appreciate you guys again. Hopefully, I gave you guys enough to obviously come up with your own deal. But, when you look at everything that I quoted came from a Fox journalist. I was quoting lawyers, Metal Law Man, Jeremy Hogan. I didn't go out there and say, well, this person said and this YouTuber said, and we're giving facts. And I think based off of everything that we see, an appeal is very unlikely. And the fact that quote came from a spokesperson for the SEC, we won. They think they won. We won. And that really makes me feel like this is over. And the fact that all the other things that Will Fix, by the way, what Will Fix said as far as not wanting to be embarrassed, there's political people in part to say, hey, enough is enough. We're pro-crypto. Viva la crypto. Screw Gary Gibbs and the SEC. Nobody wants to be around a loser. Nobody wants to be around a loser. And the most likely candidate for president right now is saying, your ass is gone, Gary. So with all that being said, hopefully you guys had a good show. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Made your way. Anthony Wenner, we can finally see a fair shake like BTC has in ETH. Damn straight. And even to this day, just they said it was okay, but there ain't no legal, they didn't go through the legal things that Ripple did in order to get that type of clarity. Anyways, Anthony Wenner's in the house. Diamond Hands, peace. Appreciate you, man. Liz Herrera, thank you, sis, for being one of the greatest supporters on planet Earth. To the family, we appreciate you in a major way. EARF, Earth that is. Nina Blossom's in the house. We got Carmichael. We got my man Crypto Navigator. Yeah, he's a cool cat. We've got Bullish Big D in the house. Big Watch Dude, my man Possum Pants. Hands, Six8Jay. What's up, Diamond Hands? That's my man, Diamond Hands in the house. Anthony Wenner in the house. Fishing with Camo Joe's in the house. Did I get everybody? JC's in the house. We've got Disco R1. What's up, my brother? Huh? Respect. I love that. Respect. Power to the people. To the XRP people. Appreciate you in made way. Scotty J in the house. 125 million. And the SEC isn't going to appeal. You damn straight. I don't think so either. Big Marv, YT in the house. We got Operation Shutdown. We got Jose in the house. True Dukel's in the house. Ballin' Not One. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Great show. Thank you so much. My sister, World Be Free. My sister lives in the house. Make sure you guys go into the Telegram and connect to all the amazing Crypto for Life and the greatest family, Chicago Coin. The greatest family on earth, guys. By the way, if you guys don't know, I leave in 4 days. I'm on a plane in 4 days, so I got 3 more days here in Vegas. 4 days. The 4th day, we're out of here. We're heading to Mexico. meet with some billionaires and millionaires. I'll try to document as much as I can. Then we come back for a day. We headed out to Canada to start shooting this movie that, guess what? Shikaka coin is written into the script. Shikaka, you tell me another damn meme that just started out. We started out just what, less than 2 months ago, and we're getting ready to be written to a script. Oh, we got exchanges coming. Oh, we're on CoinGecko. Oh, big things are happening. Just go take a look. Huh? White paper. Huh? Renounced contract. Huh? Audited. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Big things happening, guys. Appreciate you guys in a major way. We've got, who else we got here? My man, Mike O. A big part of why Shikaka coin even exists. A big reason that we're having a momentum. We have my boy, my best man, Pots and Pans, and the mind, the myth, the legend. Appreciate you in a major way. Got some big things. He got a big surprise for the family as well. We've got, True Dukel in the house. We've got, who else we got in here? Bruce Parkman. What's up, my brother? We XRP holders are the bomb. I agree with you, my man. XRP Nelson in the house. Marvin Davis. CO in the house. What's next for our XRP? Moon, baby. We have, I'm telling you, there's going to be a time, guys, that we detach ourselves from the whole market. And, man, I'm going to tell you, yesterday was a big, big win. Yeah, right now we're playing like everybody else. We're kind of, we're moving like everybody else. We're part of the same narrative right now. All we did was get clarity that we're not a security and that we are the real ones. Remember that. Remember, there was once upon a time ago, XRP was number 2. And right now, if we sneeze, if the coin just sneezed and some partnerships got revealed, like you hear, Bank of America, if the partnerships that are behind the door with Ripple, if we just got 10% more, this thing could get to $5. And that would put us at what, number 1? Number 2, number 3? I'm just saying, pay attention. Charles Can't Lie in the house. That's my man, Pots and Pans. Appreciate you. Let's go. 64 cents. We've got, let's see what we got in here. We got everybody? Noreen Taylor, appreciate you in a major way. Shouts out to my boy Sammy Taylor. Shouts out to my mother-in-law. Shouts out to my queen Jeanette. True Dukel, Slippery Pickles in the house. Tiffany Serranos. Reverend Rich. Greatest family on planet Earth. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. JC says, get into that Telegram group, guys, and show your love. Shikaka, Crypto for Life, greatest family on planet Earth. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys soon. And until next time, it's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF.